Enjoy a virtual tour of 22 classic automobiles built between 1916 and 1923. This is the fourth entry in the series, so if you want to see more, please subscribe and click the like button. Enjoy the video. The 1916 Apperson Jackrabbit touring car featured a 29 horsepower engine, and Apperson's production peaked at approximately 2,000 cars that year. Chandler's 1916 model was the best-selling six-cylinder automobile in the country. It has seating for two in the front, three in the back, and two jump seats in the middle. Its improved production methods allowed vehicle prices to drop from $1,785 in 1913 to $1,295 in 1916. Mercer's 1916 touring car represents a pivotal moment in its history as it combined its sporting spirit with practicality and comfort. The 1916 Owen Magnetic Model 036 Deluxe Touring Victoria employed a gasoline engine that generated electrical power for the motor that moved the vehicle. It attempted to combine the range of gasoline-powered vehicles with the smoothness of electrical vehicles. Unfortunately, they were difficult to maintain, heavy, and one of the most expensive cars made in the U.S. Roush & Lang coupled its reputation for quality carriages with the new technology of electric motors. This 1916 Model J6 featured classic electrical auto phone booth styling. It was equipped with dual steering, brake, and motor controls that allowed the vehicle to be driven from either the front or back seat. For a few years in the 1910s, cycle cars thrived as affordable alternatives to full-sized automobiles. The 1916 Woods Mobilette Model 5 introduced staggered seating to its cycle car, an attempt to retain some of the car's narrow width while adopting more conventional seating. However, with a two-passenger Model T Ford selling for just $440, the cycle cars could not compete and production ended in 1916. Sales of Wood Motor Company's electric cars were falling as more people chose gasoline-burning cars. The 1916 dual-power hybrid coupe combined the benefits of gasoline and electric power. Customers disagreed as the car and company disappeared in 1918. John North Willys bought the failing Overland Automobile Company in 1908 and turned its fortunes around. This four-cylinder 1917 Overland Light 4 touring car cost more than a Ford Model T, but it offered more style and comfort. With a factory price of more than $5,500, the 1917 White Town Car represented a level of luxury that was unavailable to most customers. In addition to advanced styling for its model year, it offered an engine that was one of the most refined examples available in 1917. This six-passenger town car is the last passenger car model offered by the White Motor Company. This 1917 Woods Mobilette Roadster, a cycle car with a four-cylinder engine and a higher build quality than most competitors, sold for $380, but as the roomier, sturdier Ford Model T sold for $360 at the time, it's easy to see why the cycle car fell out of favor. When Reverend Dr. John Hopkins Dennison joined the YMCA's humanitarian efforts in support of American troops in World War I, he took this newly purchased 1918 Cadillac Type 57 touring car with him. This car is the only known Cadillac to survive with a documented service record, and though largely unrestored, still shows original materials, craftsmanship, and evidence of wartime use. The 1918 Overland Model 90B was a remarkable touring car produced by the Willys Overland Motor Company. It was more stylish, comfortable and powerful, and cost $345 more than the Ford Model T. The exterior of the 1919 Model T showcased functional elegance, featuring an upright cabin, a brass-accentuated radiator, and distinctive flared fenders. The cabin embraced minimalism with durable materials designed to withstand the challenges of early 20th century roads. 1919 Ford Model T sedans were the first with electrical starters and demountable tire rims as standard, features that previously cost extra. The Cleveland Automobile Company was a subsidiary of the Chandler Company, aiming to venture into the lower-priced car market. This 1920 Cleveland Model 40 two-passenger roadster was essentially a scaled-down version of the Chandler automobiles. It featured a stylish roadster body that was built by Fisher Brothers. The 1920 Jordan Model M Playboy was stylish, attractive, and very colorful. Jordan excelled in styling and design with beautiful bodies, often closed in exotic metals. While it wasn't technologically advanced, it stood out due to its unique advertising. The 1920 Mercer Series 5 Raceabout was a high-quality, high-performance car that was among the best cars you could buy. Vibrant colors often adorned the exterior, while the interior was plush and cozy. The car had a superbly engineered chassis equipped with live axle suspension, making it agile and responsive. This 1921 Winton 6 Touring 25 is a classic touring car that was displayed at the Crawford Auto Aviation Museum. The 1922 Templar A445 came in various model styles, including a roadster, which was one of the cheaper models introduced that year. The company boasted excellent gas mileage, powerful engines, and the ability to conquer any hill it encountered. A Templar traveled from New York to Chicago in just 26 hours and 10 minutes, smashing the prior record by over 6 hours. The 1923 Chevrolet Coupe introduced an air-cooled engine, but design flaws led to overheating and poor performance, resulting in Chevrolet recalling and destroying nearly all 759 of its air-cooled cars. This is a demonstration that shows what went into a 1923 Ford Model T touring car. This 1923 Stutz Bearcat Roadster was a quintessential example of the Roaring Twenties. Stutz individually tested each Bearcat at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and many Bearcats raced with great success. I hope you enjoyed this virtual tour, and thank you for watching.